I've never told you all about my favorite artists, right? I mean, we all have them, obviously. I'm David Roman. I'm the author and illustrator of the Eternal Horizon series. Been painting and drawing, I mean, my whole life, right? But like, I didn't really start taking this seriously till I was 30. My message is, it's not too late for you. Yeah, obviously, blah, blah, blah. You're still young. So, I didn't mean like, so what my style is, I mean, yeah, people criticize me for my style all the fucking time, you know? Like, you paint like a high schooler, amateur, blah, blah, blah. But like, I'm happy with it, man. Like, this is what I do. I've been stuck there for the past 10 years. Do I really want to get better? I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously. But the thing is, I jump from one medium to another. Like, sometimes I paint digitally, sometimes I paint traditionally. It's not like I haven't done anything with pencils in about 2 years. I want to do it. I'm doing acrylic painting right now. Then I'm going to do an oil painting. You know, I'm all over the place. But when it comes to my style, I have this comic book stylish 90s cartoons, you know, like Batman, friggin' Justice League. And I'm going to tell y'all how I got my style. Now, and my favorite artists. And some of my favorite artists, most of my favorite artists are still alive. They're out there. So growing up, you know, USSR, did I really have anyone? Not, I mean, like maybe I looked up to Ayvazovsky. You know, he was ethnically Armenian, painter. He's like considered the greatest seascape painter of all time. If you don't know who Ayvazovsky is, look him up, please. I'll put a link in under the description. So yeah, I used to look up to him. Michelangelo, obviously, Donatello. Because Donatello, I mean, that's Leonardo, man. Fucking, I didn't know Donatello was the Ninja Turtles. Leonardo da Vinci, bro. So, fuck it. Donatello's awesome, man. I'm a Raphael guy, but Donatello's awesome. So anyway, my favorite artist, alright? So I really got into art, because I discovered comic books when I came to America in '93. I discovered, you know, comic books, X-Men, all that shit, and I really delved into it. And especially in the 1994 Marvel Masterpieces, when I saw that was like the pinnacle of high art for me. Because I mean, I like Jack Kirby, I like comic book art, stuff like that. But like when I saw the Hildebrand brothers, and as I went down that loophole, I saw their art for Star Wars. I saw their art, you know, for The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and just I fell in love with how they paint their colors, the bright colors. So you can see that influence on my work. You can see that shit. Another one from that era, Alex Ross. He came actually a little bit later. And I still follow him on Twitter all the time. You know, he posts his amazing stuff. I have a collection of, actually somewhere in the house, I have Marvel's, like Universe X. He did the covers. Boris Vallejo. Oh my God, Boris Vallejo. And Julie Bell. Julie Bell, my favorite female artist. She's amazing, and she's a bodybuilder too, alright? So, yeah, they're like some of my favorites. They also did the comic book, trading card art. Jusko, I forget, Joe Jusko, I believe. He's amazing. There were other guys, man. Like these guys, man, like they're the ones who really like influenced my art, my style. Larry Elmore, he did Dragonlance. I love Dragonlance books. He did those covers. Hildebrand brothers, Boris and Julie, man, they had like, I owe you guys so much gratitude, man. Like you inspire me, just to start creating, start researching. And even though like I kind of like stopped doing the comic book stuff, but I'm gonna pick it up with my characters. I'm gonna do digital pieces probably. I'm gonna pick up a stylus. You know, fuck it. People are doing that shit. AI is like, you know, since AI came around, I stopped doing digital artwork. But I'm thinking about doing all my characters and doing like trading cards versions of them. But yeah, these are some of my favorite artists. And classic wise, David, the guy who did Death of Marat, he did Napoleon, he did Leonidas. He's one of my favorites. I liked the Baroque artist. What's his name? Caravaggio. I like Caravaggio. I don't like Picasso, man. I don't like none of that bullshit, bro. Kandinsky. I don't like none of that bullshit. Van Gogh. I like Van Gogh. I like Manet. I like both of them. I like Monet and Manet. I like Impressionism. I like that stuff. I just don't like abstract crap. I don't like that, like the splatter with Jackson Pollock. Oh no, none of that bullshit, bro. None of that bullshit, my. But yeah, man, some of these guys, I mean, like, if y'all watching this, thank you guys, for inspiring me. Even though, like, I mean, I'm old. I'm already old. I'm 44 years old, guys. But yeah, man, I gotta start making more videos, man. But yeah, this is pretty much what's going on in David's life. I'm so fucking busy, guys. Like I said, I have a new plan where every day I work on a new art project. But that's just as David Roman, because I have also, I'm David who works the corporate life. And also there's another David persona that, I got to maintain. And, he's also very busy. So fucking crazy. But yeah, this is what's going on. So please, please support your boy. Check out my books, Eternal Horizon, on Amazon. I just finished book 5. I haven't started book 6 yet, the last book, but I'm going to in a few months. Please check out my artwork. Saatchi has some of my art for sale, but most of my art is listed on DeviantArt. I post everything on there. I have some NFTs on sale. I think they're expired on OpenSea. I need to relist them, but there's like 3 of my paintings are available on Foundation. I also wrote a children's book. Check that out on Amazon. And yeah, I'll see you later. That's it.